What's up, everybody? Jason Moss here. Today, I want to give you a Google Business Profile tip. This is on how to move yourself up in the rankings, to really give it a boost that a lot of people aren't doing. Okay, and that tip here is hot linking images from your Google Business Profile over to your website. Okay, so what does hot linking actually mean? Hot linking means your photo is hosted somewhere else and it's being displayed over here. Okay, so in this situation, we have photos that are uploaded to our Google Business Profile. Okay, and we're using the image address to display them on our website instead of uploading it to our website and just embedding that image. All right, so every time that image is loaded on our website, like that page is viewed by a visitor, okay, it is pulling that image from your Google Business Profile, which is sending a really strong signal from your website to your Google Business Profile, connecting the two, and basically telling Google that this is an important image. Look at all these impressions that it's getting and all of these signals. A lot of people are not doing this. This is kind of actually an old tactic, but it's something that is somewhat forgotten about because there's lots of tactics out there. Okay, but this can be very, very powerful. So let me show you exactly what I mean. So like on any website, and I'm just using mine for example real quick, this is an image on the website. If you right click it on it, you get a copy image address. Okay, if you copy image address and then pop it in there, you get a URL. So this URL is only for this image and this image itself. Okay, and then you can go to a website and you can use this image URL to display this image, okay, instead of uploading it, instead of saving it to your computer and then uploading it, right? So let me show you how to do it, and we're going to use this company here as an example. I have no idea who they are. It's just someone random that I picked. So the first thing to know about this, okay, is that you cannot be signed in into the Google Business Profile that you are trying to do this for. So if you're doing it for yourself, you need to sign out or you need to open an incognito window to do this. For other SEOs like myself, just make sure you're not signed into the profile. All right, but this is how you do it. So most of you might go to Maps and look for this, but there's subtle nuances with it. Okay, it can be somewhat difficult to get it to work. So first off, if you're doing a search like this and then you're selecting the company, all right, this is going to take you to somewhere like this. You got to pay attention to this. This is google.com/local services, and it's actually their pro list. All right, it can be difficult to do it out of here. So if you see right here, if you right click on it, we do get the copy image address. All right, but it's a very tiny image. It is a link to this little bitty image here. If we click on it though, we still get it. All right, but now it's an even smaller image. If we make it bigger, now we get the full size image. We can copy this image address. All right, we can paste it in. You can see now we have this full size image address. Okay, and the image address is right here, right? So, and you can see this is, obviously you can't tell who this is tied to, but this is tied specifically to the Cincinnati Homebuyers LLC. All right, because they have it uploaded into their Google Business Profile. Now, what they would do is just take that image address and upload it to their website, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second. But let me continue to show you how this works. All right, because if you are, this is the other easy way, okay? Getting the knowledge graph on the right-hand side to show up, okay? You can easily get it out of here if you click on See Photos and you have this pop up come out of here. Then you can right click on it and you can also get the image address. Okay, I don't believe, yeah, you can't make it even any bigger than here. All right, but if we go back here, I want to show you why this is the hard one. All right, because a lot of people will be looking inside of google.com/maps. All right, and this is where it can be difficult. If you're in google.com/maps, all right, and you right click on this, You will get the copy image address, but it's only on the small one. I will go ahead and copy it here and I'll show you. If we make it bigger and then you right click, as you can see, I'm trying to right click, nothing is happening. All right. That is because we are on google.com/maps. So that is where it can become confusing. You tell someone to do this and then they go try to do it and they're like, well, it's not working. Well, it's because you're in google.com/maps. All right. But if we paste that URL, right, we'll see that it loads and it is actually smaller. Now, the very interesting thing about this is if you look up at the URL, you will see at the very end of it, you have some parameters. The W is for width, the height is, or the H is for height. So this is a 408 by 306 image. We can actually change this if we want, just for fun, for giggles, I'll show you that it works. So let's make it a lot bigger. I don't know what the K/no means. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but you can see now we just made that image bigger. All right. So you can play with that if you want, but once again, the easiest way to do this is just to get the knowledge graph to show up. If you're searching the business exactly, that's usually the easiest way to do it. So now that we have this image address, let's just copy this again. You're going to go back over to your website. Now, everybody's website is going to be different, obviously. For this example, I'm showing inside of a WordPress site. This is using the Gutenberg block editor, but it's pretty much the same for everybody to a certain extent. Now, for this, we need to upload an image. So we can right-click on here. We can upload an image. And, we're not uploading an image, but we're going to load an image. So most people would upload or grab one out of their media library, which means they already uploaded it to their website. Okay. In this instance, we are inserting from a URL. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, oh, that's what that means. Okay. So let's paste that in. We'll hit enter and boom, there is the image. Okay. And once it's in here, you can play with it just like you would normally play with it. As if you uploaded it, right? So it's just loading the image from another source. So now whenever this page is displayed, like it's live on the internet and people are visiting it, it is sending signals back to your GBP, your Google Business Profile, because it's pulling that image from there and it's sending impressions and view statistics back to Google, telling that it is very important. Okay. And inside your Google Business Insights, you will actually see that those numbers will increase, if the page that this is on is a popular page and it's getting traffic, that type of thing. So this can be a very, very easy way to create a relationship between your website and your Google Business Profile and send strong signals that probably most of your competitors do not have. They don't have this kind of signal going back to Google. And guys, you can also do this for other things like press releases that allow you to do this. Other things like Web 2.0s, that allow you to load images from other sources. Now, the only thing to keep in mind, though, is since this image is being loaded from another source, that image needs to stay live on the source, all right, or else it's gone. So if these guys happen to come in here to their GBP and they delete this image, well, the image over here where it's being pulled from or pulled to is going to be gone. It's going to be an error, right? So it just needs to stay live. But hopefully this helps. Hopefully it makes sense. It's a huge tip. I know I went through a lot. Go back, rewatch it. It's very, very helpful and can give you a big, big boost in the map rankings. But if you guys have questions, let me know. I'm all ears. Appreciate it.